Hi, Grandma from Grandma's Footsteps here. We're on to part 3 of our baby boy memory book now. So I've made the next page up. I've put the back on, attaching 3 sides as before, so that we've got a pocket in there. And I've picked this lovely paper to go on there. And what I'm going to do this time is slightly different. I'm using these dies again that we've used before, and this time I'm going to make a sort of a waterfall. I have scored along here at 1 centimetre and folded each of 3 of the white ones, and I've cut some coloured ones which I'm going to stick on as well. So we have this one, which is the small book version of this paper, so it looks really good. This one's going to go on the front, and the plain blue is going to go onto the back of each one. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them, one there, like so, at the top, and then I open that one out like that, and I glue the next one up against it, like so. And then what happens is you get this sort of waterfall effect, obviously, once we get them straight. So I'm going to go now and glue those, and I will be back in a moment. I've now glued on the absolutely beautiful backing paper, which comes from the 12 by 12 pad, and I've glued these on to make them so that they open up like so, making a really nice sort of, a waterfall effect. The only problem is, you see, they stick up. So what I did was I cut some oblongs of white card and some smaller oblongs of coloured card, and I've put a magnet in the top of this one and the bottom of this one, and that just closes up across the top, making rather a nice sort of belly band. Now you'll also see that when I open this up, we've got a little picture of a rabbit in here. So this was to cover up the hinges for the belly band. Basically it was just a square of white card, and this is one of the stickers that comes in the 12 by 12 baby boy pad of paper that I bought. The link for which, the Amazon link for which, if you should want to buy it, is down below in the description. So this is this side of the page, all finished now, so we're going to turn him over, and I'm going to show you what I've decided to do for the other side. Okay, I've got this lovely paper. I don't remember where I got it from. I think it was from a company called Craft Creations, who actually went out of business. They did transfer their business to someone else, but they don't hold the same amount of stock as Craft Creations used to. So I don't know whether or not you'll be able to get anything like this, but any sort of baby suitable paper you can use to go on here. Now, what I've done for this one, this is just a little bit different. I've made a white piece just by cutting the same item out and chopping it off, and again with the blue, only this time I've cut the blue off just a little bit shorter, and this is going to make a pocket here. Okay, and I've also got the top part of the white one, which I'm going to glue here, and I will show you why in a moment. Okay, there's a special reason why I wanted the page to be white just there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these on, and I'll glue a little bit of it while I've got the video running, just so that you can see where we're at, what we're doing here. Okay, it's just, some people do enjoy watching me get glue all over my desk, so I thought I'll give you a treat today. Here we go, and I won't go away to glue it, so it doesn't really need that much glue to hold this sort of thing on, because it's nice and flat. And here we go. Right, oh, got it upside down. That's my trick for today. I've been gluing things upside down, which is a bit silly, but that's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. on a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. It must be Tuesday because the bins came today. The bin man came today. Right, so that's glued that on there. Okay, and I'm going to glue the blue to the white before I glue the white onto the page. And what we could do is to actually go around just 3 sides of the blue as well, and that will make a double pocket, which is always useful. So a bit of blue, bit of glue around the blue. That matches, that rhymes. Look at that, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I've got glue on my desk, of course. This wouldn't be Grandma's Footsteps if I wasn't gluing the desk, would it? Okay, so that's done that, and now we'll glue the white down, like so, round the 3 sides, and get glue on the desk again. It's just the way I roll. There you go, glue on the desk. And put it down on there, that's the 3 sides. Now when I'm gluing a pocket on, I do actually quite like to put a couple of pegs on because it is, I can find them, it's got to actually stay put, so and it's not glued all the way round, it's a good idea. I find if you use nice clean clothes pegs, they don't damage anything and they just help to hold it on while it's set. So we've actually got 2 pockets now, although I was originally only intending to do 1, but we've got 2. And now this piece I'm just going to glue on flat. Okay, as I said, I'll show you my little secret in a minute. I wanted this side of this to be white because I've got something to go on there that doesn't show up too well on top of the blue. So it just makes it a little bit different as well. So we just put that on there nicely. A bit of a smooth. Anybody that wonders what cloths I use to smoothing down, they're actually tumble dryer sheets. You can get them anywhere. I buy the cheap ones from Morrison's. You don't need anything expensive, just a few sheets. Right, so while we let that set for a minute, we'll have a look at the tag that goes into the top. Okay. Now I've already glued blue on the back of this. We cut this out of the tag, with a die that actually fits inside of that. And I've glued the blue piece on one side, and now I'm going to glue the other side. Put that on, give it a nice, I mean you can leave them plain, you can cut them out of colours. I like to cut mine out of white and put a coloured piece on. It makes it nice and firm. And it does help to make the book nice and firm as well when it's finished. Okay, and then we've got this. Oops, this is the tab that we used to pill it up with. Now this is also a tonic die. I'm sorry, but I can't remember the name of most of these tonic dies now because I've had them for quite a long time. So all we do is we just put some glue on the tab there, around the top and down there. And what I do is I fold it together, right, but just fold those out a little bit there, so it's all held together, and then I find the middle and I pop it in, approximately in the middle there, and just push it down, glue it, and that then holds that together nicely. And that will pop in the top of our page once the page is dry and finished. Okay, so let's have a look and see how we're doing. This seems to have dried nicely. I use this Anita's tacky glue, and it is very, very good. It sort of grabs quite quickly, and it also dries quite quickly. And I found it not cause me any problems at all with any of my my memory books that I've made. You can get it in lots of different sizes. There is a link, an Amazon affiliate link down below. Have a look if you want to get yourself some Anita's tacky glue. Right, and I have to tell you that if you do use my Amazon affiliate links, I do get a little bit of money, but not an awful lot. I've also made some small tags to go into the pockets and cut a coloured shape to go on the front. So I'll just glue them on quickly. And that'll be that. Well, it will be when my glue comes out of the pot. Okay, got it. There we go. Just glue the fronts on nice and neatly. But you wouldn't want to do anything else really, would you, other than glue them on neatly? Right, that's that. Put the top on the glue, because that's important. And just pop them on. I think they look really nice. There's one. And there's three. All done. Oh, that one slid a little bit, but the other thing about this glue is it does let you give a bit of a slide. It gives you a little bit of time to sort yourself out. So we've got pockets here. We've got one pocket, we've got two pockets. So if we put one in each, then the recipient can see that there are two pockets there to put things in. And that looks really nice, I think. Obviously there'll be more decoration, but I've actually gone against my own rules at the moment. I normally don't decorate pages until the end, but I found some dies, and I'm just going to take these tags out because they're going to be in my way just a little bit. I found some dies, and I just wanted to show you this, because these are gorgeous little feet. I know that's not right, foots, tootsies, whichever, and they just come in pairs. You can do a pair like this, and I thought it would be nice to have some baby footsteps, footprints, whichever, running up the side here, and I shall get and glue them on there. Might get them nice and even and glue them on, just running up the side there, or yeah, staggering up the side if it's a baby. Yeah, get them nice and level and glue them on. That's why I wanted the white strip down there, so that they looked, they show up. They didn't show up very well on the blue. They did show up, but not well enough, so I wanted it to be extra special. Why I've actually made this page all about feet, I don't know, but I've also got, which I'm going to put on the other side here, a couple of shoes, baby shoes that go like so. We've got a little bow that goes on the front here. I can't remember at all where this die came from, but it may have been a Tonic one. I really don't remember. So that's the little bows, and then just to finish it off, we've got this gorgeous silver buckles which goes on there. Okay, so there we go. Perhaps I should call this page footnote. It's my husband's idea. Right, there we go. So I'm going to go away and glue all this, because you're not going to want to watch me doing all these little twiddly fiddly widdly bits on here. But I shall get this done, and then I shall come back and show you the page finished. Thank you. So here we are. We've got the red liner tape. Just a little bit left on the end of a previous roll that I had. So we're just going to stick that down, and I'm going to put that as close as I can to the fold, because that's where it takes most of the work, or takes most of the strain. So I'm going to stick that in there, right as close to the fold as I can, there, and then oops, don't stuck to my scissors. Here we go, like that, and I like to firmly press that down, and I will be adding glue as always. Because there's this little part of the tab here that doesn't have, that the red liner tape doesn't reach. I mean, you can get different widths of red liner tape, but I tend to use the same one because it's useful for lots of the different things I do, and in a lot of cases I need it narrower. So let's just see if we can get the backing off the tape. which is usually the biggest problem, but there you go, it's off. Bring in our book, and there's the last page that we put in. It's good, and there we go, there's our page. Fold that in, and I like to hold the book upright. Hold on, yeah, there's a hair or something in there, we'll get rid of that. And we just poke this in right up to the previous page. Make sure it's level top and bottom, which it is. Yeah, and we just smooth it down. Make sure it's nice and straight, nice and level. And there we are. And that is now our 4th page. It's coming along really nicely. So there we go. There's our 4 pages. And well, it's 5 if you count the little one in the middle. So yeah, there we go. All done, and I think it looks very pretty. Here we've got the opening here. You've got your little waterfall going down there, your pretty teddy in the middle, and it all closes up with a magnet. So, and you've got your tag, big tag at the top there. Okay, so that's all for today, and hopefully we'll see you again soon with the next part. But take care out there, alright, from Grandma's Footsteps. Please be careful, and we'll speak to you soon. Don't forget the Amazon links down below. Okay, bye for now. Bye. Okay.